Polytunnel is full, but today I'm going now to harvest some cucumber to make a probiotic pickled cucumber. Persian cucumbers are perfect for this because they're the right size, small and easy to pickle. Of course, any cucumber, when it is small, you can use it for that purpose. I'm harvesting this one. I already harvested some also, and I will see if I can make a Kellner jar of the probiotic. Okay, now that one also is ready, so I'm going to harvest that, and also that, and also this, also this, and this, also these two, also these, and these ones also. Okay, now we have the cucumber. This is a Kellner jar, and I'm going to fill it up with 2 liters of water and 80 grams of salt. So every 1 liter, 40 grams of salt it needs, and then I will put it like that inside it to pickle. And then the probiotic, the bacillus inside this skin of it and the environment ferment this into a milky color. That water turns into milky color. In the shops when you buy it, they use the vinegar, which is citric acid, and that practically kills all the bacteria, useful things for the guts. But this is the way in Iran they used it ancient times, and all the people in that region also, those who can grow cucumber, they know about this. These are Persian cucumbers, and I'm making Persian probiotic pickled cucumber with them. Okay, this is a non-digital analog vein scale. I don't like digital ones because when I don't use them for several months, they just battery gets empty. They're not good. When you need it, they don't work. That's it, simple as that. So this one is ready. I can use it now. 80 grams. I don't use any, lack of iodine or Himalayan rock salt, just normal salt. That's what I have. So 80 grams. So that's around 80 grams, and that's the salt. It has a caking agent, anti-caking agent inside it, which we don't need anyway. That absorbs the moisture. That's just that. Now I just rinse the cucumbers and then stack them tightly inside that Kellner jar. Now I fitted all I could inside tightly. And I'm going to stir this salt of water and then add it to here and cover it with a cloth so the air can actually go here, because this bacteria needs air to grow here. This bacillus lactic, I think it's lactic, create lactic acid, anyway, whatever it is. And then I'll leave it for 1 week, 10 days to 1 week. Then I will taste it. Then if you want to stop the process of the fermentation of this, you can put it in the fridge after that, or keep it for 2 weeks. You can in the fridge keep it up to 3 weeks, but I suppose it's so yummy that you will finish it before that. Just to give it that warm flavor of aniseed, I add some fennel and dill that I have here. Also have some fennel seeds I will add here. These are home saved seeds. Now, as much as it takes, I add this brine solution. You can see it's gradually coming up, the level of the brine. Ideally, you should cover the top because we don't want to get moldy. So I'm gonna cut that top just to be sure that everything is underneath. Now that is the probiotic. And now we cover it with the cloth that I have here. It has holes so the air can flow into it. I will tighten it up with elastic band. You can use a string or anything that you have, and then leave it in a cool place, maximum 25 degrees. Cool, dark place better. And 10 days time we will see how it is. Before that I can have it, just have a look just to see how it is. Yeah, and now he's wearing his Arabic cloth and ready to be stored. I made it in 2 layers, folded it once, and that's better even. And now I'm keeping it here in a cool, relatively dark and constant temperature here. See you in 1 week to 10 days time. But I may have a look before that even. So now cucumber is gradually fermenting. And you can see it is 3 days later. And cucumber has started to ferment. That milky cloudy color you see is probiotic lactobacillus acting, fermenting the whole brine solution. Amazing, lovely. You can add the garlic. At that time I didn't have any garlic ready, so we will see how it will do. Garlic is good for the flavor, but garlic is also antibacterial. It may kill a lot of bacteria which are harmful, and hopefully probiotic will survive them. Anyway, that's how it is.